Seimei's Turbo Cope. Listen, Abe no Seimei is the classic, right? It's the always in every anniversary you put Abe no Seimei as a joke and the usual. That is the quote unquote copium of the century / usual choice. Because Abe no Seimei needs to come soon, and God knows when Abe no Seimei is coming. Now, the fun fact is, at this point, they should just make Abe no Seimei fucking Holmes. Just slap Holmes and Abe no Seimei together and just call it a day. If Seimei releases before Kamasosa, I'm gonna eat a gravel. Dude, be careful what you say, Coffee, because in those in those funny times, those words are gonna get clipped. Somebody clip that. We're gonna see Coffee eat gravel this year. I'm excited. I'll do it. Jesus. There's no way it's Semi-Man? Oh, it's not. But it would be funny if it is. Because all this fucking times we were just waiting for Abe no Seimei. Abe no Seimei finally shows up on 10th Annie. Turns out to be Pretender Holmes. It was Holmes all along. Haha, got him. Dab on hater. Yeah, rock Pokemon eating gravel for real, for real. We might be Semi. We might get a Seimei in the next event next month. Hey, who knows, dude? Listen, at this point, we might get Seimei in every event. That's how incognito and copium he is. Ever since 5.5, he's been smelling. Ever since 5.5, because technically Da Vinci's event, Da Vinci's event, Abe no Seimei was quote unquote theorized to be existent there. Simultaneously, there's like a couple other Abe no Seimei locations and hints and shenanigans. Summer Seimei? Yo, probably. He's gonna have a femboy version, a little boy version, and then for some odd reason, the third ascension is just gonna be a girl. Cause why not? Big titty, busty ass Abe no Seimei, 2025. The only character to have 3 ascensions of different gender, right? Because one is going to be a young boy, right? To get all the young boy lovers. The second ascension is going to be a femboy, but technically has no gender. So technically it can be both female and male. Okay, like Astolfo style. It's gonna be prettier than Astolfo. Has to be prettier than Astolfo, right? That's the second ascension. Third ascension, they're gonna be a big booba, big booty bitch that's like thicker than a Snicker, thicker than Ibuki, thicker than Raiko's titties, right? Like those two fusion combined plus more. Galactic titty, okay? Like we're talking about galactic titty. Okay, that's going to be the third ascension. Fourth ascension is just going to be all 3 of them just been chilling. All 3 ascensions been chilling, and then there's the real one, which is like behind the scene or some shit, right? And that's a costume. Okay, what about a Hulk of a man, Seimei? That could be a costume, right? Right? For if you want like a super Doman buff like character, right? If you want like a super buff / Kintoki style, that'll be a costume. Giant woman, yeah, that'll be the third ascension. Right? That'll be the Nasu classic, right? Tall, giant, thick booty, thick titty, muscular woman. I want it short. No shorties. You can have the shorty at Ascension 1 when it's a, when it's a young boy. Why young boy? Because technically he has a story as a young boy. Simultaneously, like I said, a lot of the girl degens likes young boys. So give him like a Kid Gill style, Alexander style body as Ascension 1 so they can fiend for them on the first Ascension. The second Ascension is going to be for all the Astolfo lovers right there, right? And, whatchamacallit. And then third Ascension is for, you know, tall, muscular, big titty, big booty. You know, that's for us. Third Ascension is for us. Run. Or, and then final Ascension / costume could be the Kintoki, right? Like Kintoki, Doman style, like actual Abe no Seimei, kind of buffed, kind of looking like a little Onmyoji boy. Who cares? Anniversary servant's gonna be Galahad. I don't know who it would be. At this point, I don't want Galahad. Fuck that guy. I do not want Galahad because that bitch is gonna be a ruler. 100%. He's gonna be either a ruler or a berserker. He's gonna be a 2.0. Yeah. He's gonna be he's gonna have an ability to swap to young femme, and big booty bitches, right? And each 3 Ascension has a different functionality, right? Like I think big booty bitch could be a arts looper, right? The young boy could be a quick, and then the femboy could be Buster, right? Who knows?